Peggy 16.
Salut tout le monde, c'est Waric de Waric&Dan Gaming. Bienvenue sur Technomancer pour la suite de nos aventures. Alors la dernière fois, donc on avait parlé avec Scott ici, et là on va partir à la poursuite de Seith et Deimos, les anciens amis de Phobos, qui l'auraient trahi a priori. Et après on filera sûrement sur Ophir s'il n'y a rien d'autre de spécial à faire entre temps. Ah, ça c'est la zone où on avait escorté les mutants. Donc a priori là on peut pas passer, on passe par le bas. Ouais, ça c'est fait. Alors, on ramasse tout ça. Ouais, il y a la compagnie, il y a un gros milieu.
Please, Seith, let me live. I did nothing.
You betrayed your people. Never stopped being a slave. Supporting Phobos, who is more human than mutant. You deserve to die.
Seith, please. Allow me to take shelter.
Seth, it is you who are the traitor. If your hate for me is so great, let Deimos go and come after me. Let your rage be fulfilled.
Thank you. Thank you for helping. I thought that was the end.
Why?
Why what? Why did I turn in your mother? Ruin your plans with that man from Aurora? Because you Phobos are a traitor. Closer to your human mother than to us. Your own kind. I thought cutting that cord might pull you back to us. I was wrong. Even now, you leave us to go with that human. For what? While idiots like Deimos dote on you, defend you, swear you have had your reasons. Cain may be savage, but at least he knew where his loyalties lay. Remembers what we all went through.
Does your hatred have no ends, Seth? Does the cancer still spread through you?
It's my turn to ask, why, Phobos? Why did you abandon me?
Et ben voilà. On va au coffre. Puis je vais voir si Phobos a quelque chose à dire là-dessus. Parce que du coup, ça apporte pas grand-chose.
Hello, Phobos.
Hello, Zachariah. What can I do for you?
Ok, bon, on repart, on va aller à Ophir, comme on disait.
We made it just in time. That toad could have done some serious damage.
I think I'm gonna hurl.
But this is rather quite fascinating. Did you know that the lichen on its back is not merely a parasite? Well, maybe you... Anyway, they actually have a symbiotic relationship. The lichen cools off the toad's skin, while the toad lets the lichen feed off the ooze. Well, oozing. from its pores.
Yeah, now I'm definitely gonna hurl.
Thank the moons. We were able to save them. I don't know if they could have survived without our help. Scum will be happy to see they made it. The gates of Mutant Valley will open wide for you this day, friend.
I'm antsy to get to town. I'm getting tired of spending night after night in this rover.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to bump you up to first class, bitch ass?
No. But even you have to admit, it'd be nice to go to the bathroom with a door.
I'm anxious to meet Scum. He's quickly becoming a legend around these parts. Some people in Noctis talk about him like he's some kind of messiah, even though he's only just been freed from Abundance's prisons.
Yes, he has lived most of his life at Camp 19, but he has shown great wisdom since his arrival, and he is quite the speaker. I think you two will get along very well. I know not a more devout advocate for peace.
C'est bizarre, c'était des dialogues comme si on allait arriver pour la première fois à Mutant Valley. Bizarre. Bon, on va aller voir Dandolo vite fait. La place d'Ophir, parce que du coup, je me suis dit, au cas où il se passe un événement particulier à Ophir qui fait que on avance soudainement dans l'histoire, je préfère avoir fini au moins cette partie avant. Juste au cas où.
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
I need allies to fight Viktor in the ASC.
Then you came to the right place. The bastard came to our doorstep and threatened us. Sent thugs to capture one of our own who came in peace, seeking refuge. There's not a day that goes by that he doesn't grab and gain more power. The time's come to bring Viktor down. You not only have me on your side, Mancer, but all of Noctis.
Ok, ça c'est bien. Maintenant, on va aller à Ophir avec toutes les quêtes qui me restent.
Captain, good to see you. I know this will sound crazy, but I need your help. The armies. I think I've come up with a way to turn the Assembly against Viktor, but for it to work, I'm gonna need allies.
That's not crazy, Zach. He's out of control. Something needs to be done. The Army always remembers a good soldier's loyalty. Sure as hell can't help you officially, but we'll do anything we can for you under the table.
C'est bon ça. Ce que je me demande, c'est est-ce que selon nos actions, on aurait pu ne pas réussir à avoir leur soutien. Ça, c'est le genre de jeu où c'est toujours cette curiosité de savoir, selon mes choix, qu'est-ce qui serait passé. Ok, faut qu'on aille dans notre ancienne... dans la caserne pour pouvoir voler les affaires. Mais ça, faut passer par là. Et ça, ok, je sais pas où c'est. Allez, on y retourne. Bon, je me suis trompé d'étage, j'ai profité pour faire un petit combat et j'ai gagné un niveau. Allez, on va voir les points avant d'attaquer. Même si je monte beaucoup les pouvoirs, j'ai vraiment envie de monter force et constitution à fond en fait. Si j'en ai le temps avant la fin du jeu. Oh, ben là, on peut pas prendre les armes. Un plein bateau. Il nous reste le générateur. Et il faut aller dans les bas quartiers pour les Vori et Bulgakov. Pour rallier les opposants à nous.
Rebels' idealism, even if it's as likely to obtain as sprouting wings that'll fly us back to Earth.
They attacked our city.
Oh, he's not exactly fond of pacifists, and those in power aren't exactly fond of those who want change things. You go to the rebels for help, you're gonna lose the army's support.
Ah. On ne pourrait pas demander de l'aide à tout le monde. Est-ce que du coup ça serait la même chose pour les Vori vis-à-vis de Noctis? On va passer devant, voir ce que ça donne et il faut trouver où le générateur.
A pleasure as always, Zach Rogue, Mancer. I hope my sarcasm wasn't too subtle for you to catch.
If I'm gonna destabilize Colonel Viktor, I'm gonna need some allies.
Then you better keep looking, Mr. Mancer. Unfortunately, the allies you've already made aren't folks I consider or want as my own. Goodbye.
I gotta go.
Then go.
Ok, c'est logique. Donc du coup c'est bien ça. C'est on peut pas faire un choix dans nos alliés. Bon bah écoute, hein, c'est comme ça. Maintenant, ce qu'il nous faut trouver, c'est le générateur. Voilà, on y est. Bah du coup tout à l'heure j'ai dû passer à côté sans faire gaffe. Eh bah, bon, on retourne chez les mutants. Hein. C'est bon.
Mutant Valley, here we come!
Someone sounds excited.
Well, duh, the landscape's drop-dead gorgeous. As for the city, integrating with the valley's natural overhangs and alcoves to avoid using a metal dome, pure genius. It makes me worry about getting fried. And we'll always be strangers there.
For now, most mutants don't have an innate hatred for humans. We just need to give them time to heal.
Still, we'll never be able to walk a mile in their shoes. And for that, we'll always be outsiders. I ain't mad, though. If I were them, it'd be my personal mission to fuck up every single humanoid who said good day to me.
Right now, we must focus on uniting our nation. I understand you find it difficult to feel at home, but know that you are a friend, and that as long as I live here, you will be welcome. And when our people are finally free, I know many of my brothers and sisters will welcome you too.
Don't stress out about the roof. You won't be instantly mutated. I have heard tales. But yeah, what a beautiful place. Natural, organic, how refreshing. Humans should take notes.
This city makes me sad.
You're not gonna cry, are ya? I just had these seats cleaned.
I mean, I think I would have liked to, know before of its existence. It's all right. Sad is too grandiose. Wistful, yes, wistful. By Jove, I've done it.
Voilà, de retour. On va pouvoir aller réparer déjà la pompe au niveau du puits, qui est bien sûr à l'autre bout de la ville. Ah, il y a les armes aussi.
You're back so soon. Were you able to find us weapons?
As promised, should be enough to get you going.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I know I've already asked you for a lot, but they are not used to fighting. Is there any way you could give them a lesson? Just a friendly fight. It'll help them get started.
Sure, why not? I'll try not to hurt them.
Ah, bon, faire un petit coup d'entraînement. Ça peut être marrant. Ok, c'est cool, on a réussi à réparer. J'ai même pas pensé à mettre ma tenue d'artisan juste avant, mais ça suffit.
Now that we are at full strength, we must devise a way to compromise Viktor's popularity at the Assembly.
I've got a lead. There's this grizzled old general who's been bitching about the lack of info he gets about Aurora. Right now, he's the only one with the balls to call Viktor the Dictator incompetent. According to him, the Aurora Dowser's down shit creek and may have been booted off his post. If we can prove that General is right, it isn't just some senile old man. Maybe the Army's head honchos will be pissed enough at the Colonel to kick his buns in the sun.
We would need hard evidence.
I'm almost positive that Dandolo can help us. Noctis sends merchants everywhere, after all.
We also have some connections with Technomancers over there. They should be able to tell us what happened.
We could try Anton. Aurora's a little far, but there's no place that's safe from Anton's little birds.
It's a start.
Even if abundance is run from the top down, members of the Assembly would pay attention to uprisings. Some of your local allies could help you stir up some anger in the masses. The ASC has made their lives miserable for months. People are arrested on a whisper, live huddled in fear. It would not take much to spark the powder keg.
It's a good idea, but we can't influence entire populations by ourselves. We'd need allies hidden among the people.
Back when I was an artist, I got into some altercations with Assembly members who thought my shows were blasphemy. Maybe it was because I didn't say Hail to the Shadow 50 times. I can't say for sure, but if we could get them to think that Viktor isn't a devout believer, we could get the large religious sect of the Assembly to revoke their support and demand his banishment. Or we could just give them a little nudge in the right direction by making them believe Viktor steals relics for his own use.
We'd have to stage an elaborate setup, but I like it. After all, a trickster must get what he gives. We'll need volunteers that could pretend to be ASC. The plan is right up Anton's alley. It's possible for Dandolo or the opposition to help us out too.
One last thing. I was told the High Judge endorses all of Viktor's decisions, even though I know for a fact that he hates him, which is more than a bit strange. The judge is such an honest man.
Or if you're in the mood to make a scandal, I've got everything we need. Did you know that Viktor employs young women to worm out information on men he keeps tabs on? And I'm not Viktor, but I have a feeling he used that info to blackmail these same men. If we can prove it, the Assembly would have a major meltdown. Their beloved colonel, a pimp? To find evidence of his trafficking, we could look for the orders he gave his goons. Have you seen his hands? Far too immaculate to be doing this dirty work himself.
Back in my days as an officer, I ran into a band of girls, and I think this exploited girls topic may interest them. Maybe enough for them to help us.
Indeed. How's this? I've heard that a small faction of the Assembly blindly backs up Viktor, no matter how crazy the project is. So I believe it almost certain that their chief of this faction was bribed. So unless we bribe him ourselves, we'll have to silence him.
It's not ideal, but I have no way of finding out what dirt the ASC has on that man. We'll have to go without his support, and hope we can get enough voters elsewhere.
All these ideas will indeed cut off Viktor from his support network.
But?
This is going to sound self-interested, but if we could help the mutants escape from the pen, it would expedite the Colonel's downfall. The people and the Assembly would be outraged to know that after decades of civilized control, Viktor was the one who couldn't keep them in check. I'd like to see the Colonel try to justify his mistake of so many slaves, particularly ones notorious for their feeble minds.
No, it's not selfish. It's a good plan. We're gonna help mutants in the pen prepare their escape. After a mass breakout like that, his reputation will never be the same. Thank you, all of you, for the ideas. Now let's make them happen.
Ouh là là, ça en fait plein. Je sais pas tout retenu. Bon, en fait, on a quand même pas mal de boulot. Je suppose qu'il y a peut-être encore des choix à faire. On pourra peut-être pas tout faire. Je vais regarder ça. On va regarder ça on va voir pour s'occuper de ça au prochain épisode du coup. Je peux pas valider ma quête là avec Répu?
Hi.
Zachariah, to what do I owe this privilege?
I got your well taken care of. No more creature and it runs like new.
A man of your word. Take this for your time and help. And if you have more time to help us, a serious matter has come to my attention. Our observers in Ophir report that a mutant group there now faces execution. Punishment for refusing to complete their tasks.
Probably fixing the city's shutters. Aurora's attacks blew a hole in Ophir's roof, considering how important it is to get it fixed.
Humans hurt other humans and mutants face death. Yes. Well, they are being held apart from the rest. They must be saved, Zachariah.
I'll do what I can. Can't guarantee anything, though.
Your best is better than our nothing. My brothers in Ophir have suffered enough.
Et voilà. Bon bah écoutez, merci d'avoir regardé cet épisode, suivi ces aventures avec moi, et puis on continue ça dans le prochain épisode. Merci, salut tout le monde.